Come on. Shh. This guy freaking lifts the motor by himself, and now he can't get a ratchet out of the toolbox.
Look, alright.
I think we're gonna need like WD-40 or something.
Jack handle.
You're bad.
Check
out that nice hardware.
Probably won't be reusing those.
No.
I would suggest throwing those away.
That's a nice sound.
Be happy it's spinning.
Yeah, I know, right?
Because the second it stops spinning or starts getting harder to spin, you're screwed.
Yeah. So these were the first two for the heat shield. See, it's a little loose. Then right here we're gonna go for, and we're gonna have to take this part off as Jared is doing right now. And then there's another one over here, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. The one in here.
The thing off that I was just staring at. That and that.
Oh, and this thing?
Yeah.
Do we need to?
Well, I want this loosened and this has to be moved because this whole thing is gonna come off.
Is there any kitty litter back there? For the driveway. So, by the way, if you accidentally spill any kind of fluids that are car involved, believe it or not, one of the easiest solutions is kitty litter. By doing kitty litter, you pour it on it and it soaks it all up, and then you can just wipe it down. It's great.
What you doing?
Pouring kitty litter on the driveway. You know, since there's an endangerment of cats everywhere, and they need a nice clean spot to go to do their business.
That's right.
Can you pull this one?
Yeah. Is this the last thing we need to take off?
That's off.
That's off.
Here, hold on. Again.
So there's one hose stopping us from getting to the bolts we need to take out the turbos, basically. Always, 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 when you're dealing with stock bolts and things you have to reuse, get a Ziploc bag and label it. It's not labeled yet, I know, a bad example, but always, this makes your life so much easier when you have to put everything back together.
Heat shield's off.
Or running by 7
So as you see here, ceramic wheel is not a go on either turbo. This is not happening.
No está bien.
So as you see, what Jared's doing is all these hoses have these little tiny clamps on them.
F these clamps.
Yeah, and they're terrible, but the best way to get them off is by pliers. Once you get the clamps off, you have to really pull hard. No, bolt.
Okay.
You go to Ziploc. Where's Ziploc? Oh, there's Ziploc. Guys, help. Help. I can't open this. David plays. Seriously, hi David.
Hey.
What about an adjustable wrench?
You have enough space to fit an adjustable wrench. By all means, go.
So arguably the hardest bolt of this entire thing is, Jared, would you mind pointing? It is behind this turbo, and it's really hard to get to, so that should be interesting. If I had light, I could get there.
That's on it.
Okay.
I think. The circle part is almost on it, I'm pretty sure.
Holy crap. Yeah, you weren't kidding. Oh, I see it now. Don't. So, it is now getting later, as you see. Sun is going down. Unfortunately, we've had trouble getting these 3 bolts to get these turbos off. 3 bolts. They're just in a weird area. We don't have the proper extensions for it. It's just a pain. At the same time, we learned from James Coon, so thank you James, that you need to take off the motor mount anyway, which was definitely making a difference in not being able to get there. So we're gonna see what we can do. So it's been a while. It's actually 9:30, which isn't too bad, but It's been a while since the sunset clip you just saw. So, the biggest problem we've had is there's bolts in very odd places that are extremely hard to reach. And we got some of them, but these last two, we just can't get off no matter what we do. So what we've been doing is taking this 14mm wrench and taking basically the bar from your standard Harbor Freight jack. And we go over it, and it gives you leverage. You push it down. It's not as hard as you can, but you know, you beat it into it and you'll hear it click, and it'll break the bolt loose, and then you repeat. So we're gonna do all the rest of these bolts, take off the manifold.
Good.
Just like
And then
that.
you can just reset it. Oh, fuck. Alright.
Got it?
That one we're not getting a ratchet on that one.
Oh, what, the middle one?
No, this one.
Oh, no.
Then you have to reset it.
Yeah. Oh, come on, it's stuck. I just don't want to damage that.
Trust me, I'm not trying to.
Okay. Got it? Ready?
Yeah. Good.
Alright.
Alright, we can just get the rest by hand now.
Cool. So, as you can tell, it's not nighttime anymore, which is, it's great. But anyway, we seriously could not get the last bolt off because it was just getting, it would strip essentially every time and round off. So Jarrett was like, look, I got the right tools, let me take the manifold and everything home and I'll do it. So I woke up thinking that, oh, you know, I'll wake up, I'll drive to Jarrett's house and we'll work really hard to get this off. And then I got here and he'd already did it. So the good news is it's already done. As you see, the stock manifold has a flex pipe for some reason. I have no idea why. But other than that, we finally got it off. And these turbos are going to get sent away and be reinforced.
So this is said crappy bolt that was on the manifold. As you can see, I took a Dremel to it, I hit it with a punch, I rounded it off. I've pretty much killed this bolt in any means of the word, but this one bolt was chilling right here. Did all that while it was on there, and when I started using the punch on it, it just kind of started to spin, so I took a socket, hammered it on, put a ratchet on it, and hit the ratchet with a hammer, and it popped right off.
By the way, guys, we spent how long trying to get this thing off? 2 hours? Just the single bolt, right?
Yeah, easily. Just that single bolt. It took us less time to take the actual manifold itself off.
Yeah. Everybody else online recommended just to take the twin turbos off, but we recommend just take the manifold off. It saved us so much more time.
It'll be much easier and you'll thank us in the long run.